Hello and welcome back to Dalek Khan. I apologise if I sound a bit today. I've had a cold lately, so yeah, I haven't been able to record or read for a while. However, last night I finished the first chapter. Now, I already have a feeling I know who the murderer is. I already have a thought, right? Don't call me racist. Do not call me racist. I'm not racist, okay? I'm not racist at all. I think it's him. He is a colonel, and he's been talking to, it's either her or her. One of them is Mary Debenham. And, yeah, he's been talking to him. So that's what I think. Look at the chapter names. The lieutenant, I'll get to all these names later. Later on, maybe about a minute's time or something. But yeah, the lieutenant actually does not give evidence, so have a guess who's the one who dies. Yeah, lieutenant probably. Although then again, I could be wrong. It could be a red herring. Anyway, so to the narration. So what's happened so far is the important so we've read the first chapter, which is an important passenger on the Taurus Express. It's about basically how they were bored Hercule Poirot, Mr. P comes along and basically says just like is like the train was this big, it was that long, it's got a restaurant car, it's got two this cars, all that. And then the lieutenant walks in, and so Mr. P and the lieutenant, I'm saying Mr. P now all the time, and the lieutenant, they basically just like exchange things. They're like, oh look, you've done so much for me, thank you so much. Well, you did so much for me, blah 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 blah. Apparently, judging by the conversation, Mr. P saved the lieutenant's life once before, and the lieutenant saved Mr. P's life before, and then Mr. P returned the favour by organising his army and all that. Where was I? That's right, Tell her. Oh, was that enough time? So yeah, after that, basically they're on the Taurus Express and the train's travelling, and so toot toot. Makes me think of Eccles on the Goon Show. He goes whoop whoop, plop 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 plop. Not like that. No, it's not a person playing the train. All right, anyway, forget about it. No mind. But basically, what happens is that they're basically just like, I'm gonna put this. They end up, I don't know what I'm talking about. See, I'm terrible at narrations. There we go, that's where I put it. Alright, so, Mr. P walks into the restaurant car, and there's Mary Debenham sitting there, and judging from the description, I'm assuming it's, I'm thinking it's, I thought it was her at first. However, then I thought it might be her because she's got the thing on. Oh, sorry, other way around. Sorry, I thought it would be her. However, she doesn't have as frizzy hair as her. That makes sense. So I don't know who she is yet. Alright, but I have a feeling she's going to be important. Well, actually, they're all going to be important. At first, I thought that was the colonel, the way that was seen. However, the other thing was about her being the thing was that the colonel, and it does say he was dark-skinned, okay? The colonel, look at the eyes. Straight to her. Specifically, they're actually aiming like that. So they're not aiming at Mr. P, Hercule Poirot. There. That's how you say it. Poirot. Parrot. Mr. P. Just put Mr. P for now. But yeah, so the Colonel is dark skinned. And he starts talking to Mary Debenham. Who is, yeah. The other reason why I think is the Colonel, as I say, I'm not being racist, but it's because later on the chapters, chapter, I'm going to dog eat that page. Chapter, part 3, chapter 6 says an interview with Colonel Arbuthnot, which is his name. The other thing is that the identity of Mary Debenham. I have a feeling that that those two are like in it on each other. That those two are like both the murderers. But yeah, so that's just a little feeling. Like, there could be, like, there is that possibility, but I don't think it's very likely. So, so yeah, so it appears that that there are probably like 13 passengers aboard, because there's 13 bits, well, technically 12 bits of evidence, but 13, including the murderers. So yeah, that's who I think it is. I'm not, seriously guys, I'm not being racist. I don't like racism, okay? I only think it's him, because, well, like, he's, like, who talks to girls only when there's, like, very few in that car? Specifically 3 total. Him, the girl, and Mr. P. Oh, Monsieur P. But yeah, so that was chapter 1. The next chapter is Tocatlian Hotel, or the Tocatlian Hotel. So yeah, that'll be the subject of the next episode. Probably going to be, judging by the chapter names, I think there's going to be like a minor murder mystery somewhere in between, something. Just like a, I don't know, something small, because it says Mr. P refuses the case. Yeah, so yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you on the next episode. Ooh. So if you didn't understand quite what I'm talking about there, of whom I'm one, basically what's happening is that Mary Debenham has been talked to by the Colonel. Once again, I'm not racist, it's just that the Colonel's eyes are fixed on Mary Debenham on the cover page. He's the one with black skin. And yeah, so I'll still going to do some better video editing in the next video. But yeah, so thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you all later. Bye.